Test 6, Part 1. Now open your question paper and look at Part 1. There are 7 questions in this part. For each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. For each question, choose the correct answer A, B or C. Before we start, here is an example. What did the boy forget to bring home from school?
Let me have all your gym clothes out of your sports bag. They need to be washed.
Yeah, Mum, I'm just finishing this worksheet. Mr. Mason's maths homework's really difficult. I can't remember how to do it, and now my pen's run out of ink.
Here, have this pen. Now, where's your bag?
I'm afraid I left it at school, Mum. I'll bring it home tomorrow, I promise.
The answer is C. Look at the 3 pictures for question 1 now. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear each recording twice. 1. Which program will be shown next on this TV channel?
We hope you're looking forward to an exciting night of TV as we have some great programs lined up for you on both channels 1 and 2. For those interested in nature, there's a great documentary starting now on Channel 2 about a year at an African wildlife park. While here on Channel 1, enjoy answering questions on the quiz show, Super Brain, before all the excitement of tonight's big football match between England and Brazil begins at 7:30.
Now listen again.
We hope you're looking forward to an exciting night of TV as we have some great programs lined up for you on both channels 1 and 2. For those interested in nature, there's a great documentary starting now on Channel 2 about a year at an African wildlife park. While here on Channel 1, enjoy answering questions on the quiz show, Super Brain, before all the excitement of tonight's big football match between England and Brazil begins at 7:30.
2. What did the girl eat for lunch?
Where's your sandwich box, Sally? I'll wash it up.
I didn't have sandwiches for lunch today, Dad. I went with James and Polly to the new cafe at school instead.
Oh, yes. It's open now, isn't it? And are they offering lots of healthy food, like the headmaster promised? Or is it all burgers and chips and sweet juice drinks?
Actually, I had a burger, but it was a vegetarian one, and although it did come with chips, James ate mine, and I had his salad with water. So that was healthy, Dad.
Now listen again.
Where's your sandwich box, Sally? I'll wash it up.
I didn't have sandwiches for lunch today, Dad. I went with James and Polly to the new cafe at school instead.
Oh, yes. It's open now, isn't it? And are they offering lots of healthy food, like the headmaster promised? Or is it all burgers and chips and sweet juice drinks?
Actually, I had a burger, but it was a vegetarian one, and although it did come with chips, James ate mine, and I had his salad with water. So that was healthy, Dad.
3. Where are the boy and his family going on holiday?
You look brown. Have you been on the beach?
No, I've just been out playing a lot of sports during the school break. We're going away next week for our family holiday.
Are you doing what you usually do, walking in the mountains?
My parents love it there, but they've promised that this is the last year we'll go. My brother and I really want to visit New York and spend some time in a big city.
Now listen again.
You look brown. Have you been on the beach?
No, I've just been out playing a lot of sports during the school break. We're going away next week for our family holiday.
Are you doing what you usually do, walking in the mountains?
My parents love it there, but they've promised that this is the last year we'll go. My brother and I really want to visit New York and spend some time in a big city.
4. When will the girl be in the race?
Hi, Grace. You've been practicing a lot at the pool recently. I saw you here the other day too.
I've got a swimming competition coming up, and I'm in the 100-metre race. I really want to win it.
How often are you practicing?
3 times a week, but the race is this weekend. I've got one more practice on Wednesday. I swim on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm going to stay in bed till midday.
Well, good luck.
Now listen again.
Hi, Grace. You've been practicing a lot at the pool recently. I saw you here the other day too.
I've got a swimming competition coming up, and I'm in the 100-metre race. I really want to win it.
How often are you practicing?
3 times a week, but the race is this weekend. I've got one more practice on Wednesday. I swim on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm going to stay in bed till midday.
Well, good luck.
5. Which animal did the boy enjoy seeing at the zoo?
Did you see anything new at the zoo?
Not much. It was more or less like when we went last summer. There was supposed to be a new elephant from India, but it wasn't there. A zookeeper explained there's been a problem transporting it.
Have they finished building the new monkey house?
Yes, it's really good actually. That was the best bit, being able to see them all playing. But the tiger, Titan, has been ill, and they've moved him to a closed-off section of the zoo.
Oh.
Now listen again.
Did you see anything new at the zoo?
Not much. It was more or less like when we went last summer. There was supposed to be a new elephant from India, but it wasn't there. A zookeeper explained there's been a problem transporting it.
Have they finished building the new monkey house?
Yes, it's really good actually. That was the best bit, being able to see them all playing. But the tiger, Titan, has been ill, and they've moved him to a closed-off section of the zoo.
Oh.
6. What has the girl just received in the post?
Look, Dad! I think this is my present from Auntie Louise.
Open it then. I thought she was going to get you a hat for your birthday. This box doesn't look big enough.
No, maybe she's bought me some sunglasses instead. I said I really loved hers. I hope she's got me the same ones. Ooh, there's a jewellery box inside. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like silver or something.
It is, I think. Here, I'll help you put it on. Turn round.
Now listen again.
Look, Dad! I think this is my present from Auntie Louise.
Open it then. I thought she was going to get you a hat for your birthday. This box doesn't look big enough.
No, maybe she's bought me some sunglasses instead. I said I really loved hers. I hope she's got me the same ones. Ooh, there's a jewellery box inside. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like silver or something.
It is, I think. Here, I'll help you put it on. Turn round.
7. How did the boy find out about the cancelled lesson?
Why are you at home and not at your piano lesson, Harry?
It was cancelled, Mum. Mr. Thomas couldn't do it because his wife's ill.
But I saw him today. We chatted for a while. He didn't say anything about it.
I meant to tell you yesterday. Mr. Thomas phoned and said he'd have to cancel until next week.
Oh.
He asked me to put a notice up about it at school too, because some of my friends have lessons with him. So that's what I did.
Now listen again.
Why are you at home and not at your piano lesson, Harry?
It was cancelled, Mum. Mr. Thomas couldn't do it because his wife's ill.
But I saw him today. We chatted for a while. He didn't say anything about it.
I meant to tell you yesterday. Mr. Thomas phoned and said he'd have to cancel until next week.
Oh.
He asked me to put a notice up about it at school too, because some of my friends have lessons with him. So that's what I did.
That is the end of part 1. Test 6, part 2. Now turn to part 2, questions 8 to 13. You will hear a young writer, Holly Boland, talking about her books and her interest in nature and wildlife. For each question, choose the correct answer, A, B, or C. You now have 45 seconds to look at the questions for part 2. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Holly, what first got you interested in writing?
Well, I was 11 and my mum gave me a diary and suggested I keep a daily record of my thoughts and feelings. By writing down my ideas and dreams, I was able to understand things more. I also realised that I loved to write. Sometimes I was so busy doing that I forgot to do my homework projects. If it wasn't for that present, I wouldn't be a writer now.
So, tell me about your experience of nature.
I'll tell you about my first experience. I discovered a starfish at the beach. I couldn't believe it. I put it in a bucket of water and took it home. By the morning, it had died, and I realised what a terrible thing I'd done. I took it because I was curious, but I was also careless and didn't know the right way to enjoy nature. Now I know how to be curious but not actually damage nature.
What do you find so interesting about the natural world?
There's the beauty of it and the way animals change with their environment, like moving into cities to live. But more than anything, I'm fascinated by all the things we've still got to discover about nature. And the more we find out, the better chance we have of saving it.
How did you decide to write about trees?
I always choose subjects you can find in your own garden. Trees were my first topic because they're important to our environment, but most people don't pay much attention to them. Plants and vegetables came next because they're so useful. My next topic was insects. They're all around us.
And what do you hope your readers get from your books?
You'd expect me to say that I want kids to better understand nature from my books. Well, I do, but that's not the thing I'd like most. I want readers to learn how to see and experience, to use their senses, touch, sight, sound, taste, and smell. This is the first step for learning and growing. I want them to learn how to learn and make their own discoveries. Then, if they want to study more, they'll use their skills to help them research on their own.
Finally, Holly, what do you read when you're relaxing?
Well, maybe I should read the great fiction classics, but my real love is non-fiction. I wrote cookery books before I started writing about nature. For me, there's nothing better than reading field guides. They're books that you take out into the countryside with you, and they help you recognise the birds, animals, and plants that you see.
Well, thanks, Holly. And if you'd like to buy one of Holly's books...
Test 6, Part 3. Now turn to Part 3, questions 14 to 19. You will hear a recorded message about a competition. For each question, fill in the missing information in the numbered space. You now have 20 seconds to look at Part 3. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Thanks for calling our competition hotline. We have all the information you need to enter this exciting painting competition. The most important date for you to remember is the one you have to send in your paintings by. That's the 31st of August. We need them all in by that date because the winning paintings will be in a show held from October the 15th at the School of Arts. This competition is becoming more and more popular. Last year, 13,000 of you entered, and this year we're hoping to get 16,000. If you'd like to see the winning paintings from last year, then please go to our website www.youngpainter.org. The next important bit of information is the topic for the competition. Last year's topic of cities was very successful. This year, we'd like to see paintings showing your ideas on the subject of the future. Think about your world, your family and home, how it might look 100 years from now. What inventions will we use to travel? Will we have robots working for us? And what about issues like global warming or pollution? Unfortunately, we can't return your paintings, but to show that you've entered, all of you will receive a certificate. It'll look great on your bedroom wall next to your posters and photos. We welcome entries from school groups, so make sure you tell your teacher about the competition. Visit www.youngpainter.org to download everything you need, including entry information and a form to fill in and attach to your entry. You can also call 01748 338294 to order an information pack. And finally, schools can win a special workshop with Barry Wells. He's an artist from Australia who's produced pictures for many children's storybooks sold here in England. He'll be doing classes in how to draw cartoons. Good luck and happy painting!
Test 6, Part 4. Now turn to Part 4, questions 20 to 25. Look at the 6 sentences for this part. You will hear a conversation between a boy, Casper, and a girl, Rosie, about a computer game called City Car 2. Decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, choose the letter A for yes. If it is not correct, choose the letter B for no. You now have 20 seconds to look at the questions for Part 4. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Hello, Casper. What's that magazine you've got there?
Oh, it's a computer games magazine. Game On. There's a review of the new City Car 2 game in it this month that I want to read.
That's a really cool game.
That's right. It's very cool. I got it on Monday and I've been playing it every day since then. I saved up all my money from my birthday last month and I bought it as soon as it was in the shops.
I've got City Car 1. I really enjoy playing that, but I know the new game has lots more levels and a bigger choice of cars and characters. My brother Kevin has it, so I've seen what it looks like.
They've improved the action sections, haven't they?
Mm.
And it looks a lot more realistic.
I know. I can't wait to play it. What I like is the fact that there's a really good, clear story to the game, and Kevin says the controls are easy to use. It's more about driving skill, not about trying to find out what you have to do.
There are some parts of the game where you need to find a secret door or hidden passage. But I know a really good website where gamers can chat and tell each other how to win more points or get to the next level.
Ah, that's cheating.
No, it's not. It just saves a lot of time. Look, why don't we play it together? When you get home, ask your brother if you can borrow his game and we can play each other over the internet. I'll tell you my password.
I don't really like playing that way. It's much better being in the same room together. It's more fun. I want to be able to see your face when I beat you.
I don't think that will happen. I've been practicing a lot, you know. I'd be worried if I were you.
Okay, well, that's a challenge. Prepare to lose.